Good afternoon, Christina. From what I understand, you are here today with some concerns about your pregnancy. Can you tell me more about what concerns you have?
Well, the morning sickness is very bad, and sometimes I do not get up all day unless I have to go to the bathroom. Also, I'm losing weight, and I feel like I'm almost always nauseous or going to vomit, and the only thing that helps me is to chew on ice.
What concerns you the most?
I cannot stand being nauseous.
Yes, that's very understandable. You are not alone. Have you noticed any certain foods that make you feel more nauseous than others?
Well, maybe the Pop-Tarts and pop.
Okay. Consuming caffeine during pregnancy is often a cause or contributor to feeling dizzy or nauseous. What kind of pop do you drink?
Normally Coke.
Can you tell me more about this habit, please?
I usually drink 2 cans of Coke a day. Sometimes I'm up to 3.
Okay, Christina. Coke does have caffeine in it. How do you feel about that?
If caffeine is making me feel sick, I would definitely cut back.
I think it could help you. Looks like we're off to a great start. So far, do you have any questions?
I'm wondering about how I'm losing weight while I'm pregnant and what I can do to fix that. I don't want to get fat though.
Okay, let's talk about your weight. I understand you are 18 and may feel social pressure to stay thin. However, it is important that you do get enough nutrients in your body to feed both yourself and the baby inside of you. During a pregnancy, a healthy weight gain for you should be about 25 to 35 pounds, whereas it looks like you've lost 11. It's not too late to gain the weight necessary to have a healthy baby and for you to stay healthy as well. Your weight loss most likely contributes to your nausea as well. For the next 8 months of your pregnancy, I recommend that you gain an average of about 8.8 pounds per week so you can get back onto track. Are you confident you can make this happen?
Yeah, I feel like that's a good idea because I just really want my baby to be healthy.
So it sounds like you're very focused on having a healthy baby. You're doing a great job so far, especially with having to care for Julia on top of yourself.
Well, thank you. Are there any other tricks to help me feel less nauseous besides eating more?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do have a couple of suggestions for you. Your hemoglobin levels, meaning the amount of red blood cells in your body that transport your oxygen, are low for a pregnant woman. This can lead to anemia, which has symptoms such as your nausea and fatigue. I suggest that you eat more foods with iron in them, such as red meats, nuts, seeds, dark leafy greens, whole grains such as cereal, and so on.
Oh, good. That's a lot to remember, but I feel like it'll be worth it.
So tell me what foods you plan to add to your diet.
Well, I already eat pinto beans, refried beans, and hamburger in my tacos, and I could keep eating tacos a couple times a week because they're one of my favorite foods, and the leftovers are really easy. I sometimes snack on nuts, and I should keep doing that because they're high in calories. And I want to start eating spinach instead of lettuce because it has more iron, and I do not want to become anemic. What else can I get while I'm on WIC?
Great question. In regards to iron, the best food choices for you will probably be fortified whole grain cereals and the dark leafy green vegetables. What do you think about those options?
Oh, yum. I love cereal, especially with whole milk.
Awesome. That's a great way to consume a higher calorie meal, and eating a balanced breakfast will boost your metabolism for the day as well. So far, what changes are you most likely going to make?
Well, I'm definitely going to cut back on caffeine because I hate feeling sick all the time, and I also don't need to gain weight so my baby can be born healthy.
Okay. So on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being not important at all and 10 being the most important, how would you rate the importance of making these 2 major changes?
I would say I'm an 8.
That's pretty high. Why are you not a 4 or 5?
I am an 8 because it means my baby will be healthy and I won't feel so sick all the time.
Great. So what I'm hearing is that it's extremely important for you to do what you can to make sure your baby is getting enough nutrients and to grow and be born healthy. While your baby grows, you want the process to go as smoothly as possible, which would mean you not feeling sick all the time and not getting morning sickness every single day. Some things you can do to make yourself feel more comfortable are limiting your caffeine intake and consuming more calories. On the same scale, how would you rate your confidence for making the changes?
I would say a 6 because I've been drinking pop for a really long time and I'm tired of having to cut. I've tried to cut back before, but I've failed, but now I have a more important reason to come back, which might be more of an incentive for me. Also, I want to gain weight, but eating more sometimes adds to my nausea, or I'm too nauseous to get up and get myself food, so...
So what I'm hearing is that pop has been part of your diet for a very long time, but you're committed to cutting it down because you are now responsible for 2 lives instead of 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good number. Can you tell me why you're at a 6 and not a 2?
I'm at a 6 because I'm really motivated to help my baby.
That's great, Christina. What needs to happen in order to move it to an 8?
I think I would be more confident if I had some social support at home.
Okay. Do you feel comfortable telling your mom the changes you wish to make and asking for her support?
Yeah, I do. I just think I need to get her undivided attention and let her know how serious and necessary I think these changes are.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you know what you need to do. What do you think would be the advantages and disadvantages of making these changes?
I hope I don't get caffeine withdrawal headaches, and cutting back on pop won't make me crave something else.
Mm-hmm.
But I cannot wait to feel better because of it, and I want my baby to be born a healthy weight, so that's a huge advantage of gaining weight and consuming more calories.
I understand, Christina. I know how hard it is for me to break habits, and you're asking a lot of yourself. But at least you're aware of the advantages it will have. This can be used as a motivation for you. What are some of your goals for the future?
I would like to watch my weight and focus on gaining 0.8 pounds a week, like you said, because I think that's an easy goal to keep track of.
Yes, I do agree that's an easy goal to monitor. So it sounds like you know what changes you need to make in order for your pregnancy to go more smoothly. I would love it if you could keep a record of how much pop you're consuming and your weight at the end of each week, so that we can discuss your improvement next time we meet. I look forward to seeing you again, Christina, and good luck with everything.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.